New warriors, welcome. Hope everyone's doing okay. Gramps, good to see you. GPB, good to see you. Today's stream won't be very long. In fact, it'll be very, very short because there's really not much to do. I'm just jumping on to do a little bit more new build stuff. And then once that's all said and done, I'm getting prepared for today. Today is going to be an amazing day. And starting next week, because this game is finally coming out today, we're going to see more of it on the stream rotation. So, Gramps, I'm sure you know about the game. Great, thanks. Finally, some time off work. I'm happy to hear that, man. Happy to hear that. Always happy to hear that. So tomorrow, starting tomorrow, I'm going to dabble with some First Descendant. So we're going to play Reset, of course, as always. But then after a little bit of the Reset, I'm going to jump into First Descendant. Because that game looks pretty cool. And I'd like to, again, add a fresh new game to the rotation for the stream. What's up, Dagger? I'm not a person. I'm 3 possums in a coat. And we swear that it's Gucci, but we got it from a coat. Yeah, same, Gramps. Same. I got it installed. I was excited. I thought it was already out. So I installed it and I was like, all right, let's go. And then it's like, oh, thank you for pre-downloading. You can play it tomorrow. I was like, oh, all right. So it's going to be out later today, my time, around like 4 p.m. JST. So I may just save it. I'm going to save it entirely for the stream. So I won't play it until I actually start the stream. A part of me is like, a part of me really wants to play it before the stream starts. Just to kind of like get a feel for it. But I'd rather just go in completely new. How are you, Dagger? Also, Dagger, if you have not heard of the game, First Descendant, by all means, try it out. It just threw me into a game. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have no ammo for anything. My goodness. Not bad, little stir crazy at work. Oh, I can imagine. Wow, the whole team is just struggling out here. Oh, even with this is over. This is GG. They just put me into a losing game. Have I tried it before during one of the public betas? I didn't try it personally. I was able to just see it, like watch someone else stream it. But for me to jump into it, nah. So I'm going into it completely fresh. But when I did watch the streamer play it, it looked really cool. Like it looked really fast paced and all that stuff. But now that the game is complete, because at the time the beta didn't have like that much to offer. And I tried getting into the final beta, like the actual final one, but it was on the weekend and it was only for like one day and I had to go out that one day. So the one opportunity I had to actually jump in, I couldn't do it. So now I'm like, all right, this time I'm not missing anything. Well, hopefully everything goes well for you at work, Dagger. Hope you know, breathe through the day. You get back home so you can relax with the fam, with pocket knife, you know. Really just take it easy. I assume you tried it yourself though, Gramps, right?
Nothing to help you but your team and your weapon. Fight!
Whew. Yeah, this is one of the new builds I'm working on, by the way. Just focusing on Mask of Bacchus. I tried it during 2 of its betas and it was fun, but the quest was a bit lackluster then. Interested to see how it is in its final shape. Yeah, I definitely am very much in the same boat. I would like to see what its final form is, or as you said, its final shape, because the beta can only give you so much information, and with there being so much content out there that tend to cheat players out of the experience, I'm hoping that we don't get the same thing out of First Ascendant. I hope that it is indeed a wonderful experience. So what I'm going to be doing is, because every Tuesday my time is like the day before reset, there really isn't much to do in Destiny 2. If I'll be really honest, there's not much to really do, because once I've farmed everything that I need to farm, most of my day is pretty much, it's just pretty much little simple things, simple tasks. So nothing really crazy. So what I want to do next week, starting next week, is perhaps every Tuesday I'll run First Ascendant. Yo, Ellie. What up? What up? We're just talking about First Ascendant and how I'll be playing that game very, very soon. This is kind of disgusting. Beast mode. Mr. Canuck himself. How are you? Oh, of course. Hey, First Descendant, I'll be excited to see... Well, that sucked. I'll be excited to see your thoughts as the game continues to develop. Yeah, I'm really, really curious to see how things will evolve over time. And Gramps and I were just talking about it. And Gramps... much like Gramps said, I'm definitely going to be holding my tongue just to see how things progress within the game. But because Tuesday is my time, or at least for everybody, like this day is usually a day where there's not much left to do before reset. So I may save this day to play some more First Descent every week. Landing the sand scope is clean, right? It's such a good linear. Like, this thing was pulling off like over 100k when I was using it in the Spire against the boss. Or just, not even in the boss, but like even other parts of the game too. I was like, what, this thing is hitting hard. Like, holy moly. That makes some sense from a scheduling POV. Yeah, definitely need to have some time to do something different, at least for that one day, whereas every other day I can just farm all that I want for Destiny. Good grief. This thing erases overloads like crazy. My goodness.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
This gun is crazy when you just... This gun is actually insane. And with Bacchus, I think does more damage. It can be nice to have a nice balance of games to get different perspectives and thoughts. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree on that. Yeah, I'm 100% on with that as well, because it can definitely reinvigorate other aspects of the game. Oh, of course. I should have waited for... Oh, there it is. My teammates didn't even collect it. All this slow. Look at all this slow. Oh my gosh. What do you think of the sightline survey? Oh, the hand cannon? I haven't really given it much of a try, to be honest. I've been so hooked on everything else recently as far as like hand cannons or linear fusions. I'll have to give it a try though and see. What about you though, Dagger? What do you think of it? Helldivers had a drastic change on how I viewed D2 and made my builds. Things I hadn't questioned for the entire year of Lightfall, I changed going into TFS due to my experiences in HT2 and learning how that community viewed weapons and builds. Yeah, it's always great to have like a fresh perspective on things, and it can really, really help to, like you said, kind of reinvigorate that creativity where perhaps had you just continued playing, that creativity may have became very stale. Not that mine has become stale by any means recently, but I definitely feel like having a nice fresh pair of binoculars on a brand new game that's out on the market is always nice. Had a few decent rolls, but I want to forge one. Yeah, let me know what you think of it once you do forge the right one you're looking for. Because I imagine the gun is pretty good for a hand cannon. Plus, it's the arc one, right?
You showed no remorse. That's how you should be on a battlefield.
It's got a volt shot on it. Ooh, that sounds like a pretty nasty hand cannon then. Okay. Let's use the whole entire mag here. Everything is gone. There you go. But I'm certainly looking forward to what the experience is as far as gameplay and like what the loop is. Because I'm guessing it's similar to Destiny 2 in that regard, but there are of course some differences with regards to like classes and what you have to utilize. So I'm curious to see how that pertains to overall gameplay. Let's go cold hard here. Because I saw that trailer yesterday, there was like this one character they showed off, and she had like this, she had this ability where you can just use her blood to like do more damage to enemies. Where is he? I didn't even see him. This is a surprisingly interesting combination. Like, I've been really enjoying trace rifles a lot. Most notably these two. they pair so well with Bacchus and Prismatic. Because I gained so many ionic traces and glacier shards, so I can just build back into my abilities and my energy. Where is it? It's so fun to use. Do I want to upgrade this? Nah. So I may just do this one run, because again, I just wanted to come on stream today. Just for a little bit, you know, I want to maintain my integrity and always live up to my word of streaming, unless I really have something that I don't want to do, or at least I have to do something important. But nah, I feel like Mask of Bacchus kind of really works well with Prismatic, and just how effective you can utilize both the Mask's benefits, but also the Prismatic perks that you get alongside it. Although, I will say I guess the only caveat with this build is that you kind of have to utilize Arc and Stasis most often, since That should get most of your buffs anyway. But this thing just beams through everything. My goodness. Demolitionist. And I already have my thing back. Holy moly, I already have my weakened grenade back. My goodness, there's so many things being thrown at me. This big mist of... big slowing mist. Will you be jumping into it as well, El, or are you going to be passing on that? This supercharged beam is crazy. Good grief. Super beam. It really is a super beam. I was just doing some off-stream testing against the Spire boss last night. And this thing was doing like during the damage phase, I was hitting close to like 1,000,000. Once I do the whole combo correctly, where I pop my ability, not my ability, sorry, yeah, I pop my dodge, so I activate the ×4 surge, and then I pop my super at the same time, or to not pop the super, but I absorb the super into the Aggers, and I just unload the entire magazine onto the boss, and I was like, holy moly, this does crazy damage. There's like at least 1,000,000, and that was just using that gun, so I didn't even do a full rotation of everything I needed. I didn't even get to use Line in the Sand at all.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Make me proud. And I love that I can just swap between arc and stasis along the way, which is always cool, and still get the same value. Yeah, go for it and test, Dagger. Let's go. Whee! Huh? What? Did I not pick up the beam? Oh, I guess I didn't. Does the super beam work with the exotic that returns energy on hit? Galanor? Are you talking about the Spirit of Galanor exotic? Not too sure, actually. It's a good question. I imagine that when you're absorbing the super energy, I don't know if it actually refund that energy after. Okay. Because if so, game over. I do have a Galanor build. I have the Galanor Star Eater build, so that could be interesting. Could go back to it after and try it. I'm undecided on it. I'm less inclined to invest myself in hero shooters. I like feeling my own character when I can. Yeah, the character that you've created definitely feels a lot better in that sense, for sure. Tormentor? Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Who's that? Get out of here. I also love Mask of Bakri or Bacchus because of how fast I'm moving. It's such a slick build where I'm just like I'm moving like so quickly. I can rotate and do all sorts of things so fast. We took a beating on that one.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
And I also like this build too because I don't have to invest in the super. Because the super in itself, like the Silence and Squall, like I like this build because it gives me the option to utilize both situations very carefully. So like if I need to do ad clearing, I can just swap over to the super and just clear it. But if I need to use it for doing damage like this, it's so effective. Thing is burning through. Thing just ate off so much of its life. That was pretty sick. That's getting recorded.
Would have been proud of how you ran through that like it was a game.
You sly bastard. Alright. Is there a setting? Is there a setting to put YouTube chat in live chat as default? YouTube chat and live chat. You mean for me to put the chat into stream? Like, I don't think that's possible. Well, no, it's possible for me to do it. Like, I can implement or embed a chat box on the stream, but I think what you're inquiring about, I'm not too sure. I made a build for the Aggers when it came out. It is still viable. Aggers is surprisingly quite good. Especially when you have the catalyst on it. This thing is just tearing things up. Like, this thing was eating up overloads. Because overloads just can't do anything. I just freeze them and then I weaken them with the grenade. And they can't do squat. Snare bomb just comes in and they just stand there. They're just like, what's going on? Yo, Gagman, Moise, how are you? How are y'all doing? What is? It's just hiding behind that. Good to see the family come through. I'll do this. Get some more damage out of it. I don't have a barrier to break this though, sadly. That'll do. And also this build just has like, I regen energy so fast. That's another thing I like about this build. I'm super fast because my blink is super crazy. I do some pretty decent damage. Uh-oh. My teammates are struggling out there. Teammates! I revived the homie here. Do I have the blink jump too? Now that would be crazy. That sounds more like a PvP setup. I'd be zooming with that on. Oh, okay. What happens if you grapple and then blink jump? That's a good question. Let me try that then. If I grapple then blink jump. Let's see something. I'll test that up. Cause I imagine that you probably just lose. Maybe you lose the tangle in the air, like the grapple tangle. Let me test this. Okay, so I'm gonna grapple. Okay, so yeah, basically there's no tangle in the air. But that thing was zooming though. I flew in the air with that one. It seemed like I carried a lot of speed though. I'll try it again. I'll try and use it from a farther distance and see how far I go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, so Graham says, yes, you do. It's a strat being used in PvP for obfuscation. Interesting. Oh, that's new news to me. Holy, yeah, you do carry that momentum. Like you are swinging. You are swinging. I think the grapple point only appears in normal strand because it's a fragment. Hmm. That makes sense too. Because the moment I blink, that thing doesn't show up on the radar. Like that thing doesn't show up at all. So you can use it in PvP so well to just like, wow. So you can actually, you can grapple, then blink, and completely remove the grapple point. So now no one knows where you can grapple from. No one knows where you are. That's nuts. People expect you to land at a certain spot, but then you blink behind them. That's crazy. Grapple, blink, melee dash from the grapple. Ooh, that's gonna carry some crazy speed. Oh, I'm getting destroyed over here. Whee. Well, that sucks. I was using it in Master to... Oh, someone got cooked. I was using it in Master to... Master SE to grapple into a room with an overload and frisbee stun, break harpy shields in the first encounter. That sounds crazy, though. Yeah, this definitely... I can see why people are gonna be, like, taking advantage of it. I'm feeling a bit ashamed here, being the one to talk about PvP. Not at all. You shouldn't feel like that at all. And I like that I can just cancel I can cancel the super inside of the aggers and still maintain my super bar. Like there have been times where I barely used it and I still had half a bar of super left. It was crazy. But I will admit though, I missed my combination blow already. I miss punching and just healing and then rotating around. But this build is really, really cool. No pun intended. It really is kind of cool just to like really move fast and use your dash to be invulnerable and then just completely tear things apart with aggers. Who's over here? Ah. Like these shielded demos just get completely destroyed. Wait, did I hear a well pop? What is this? I've never seen a well pop in a hot minute. Wait, what era are we in? Boss wave. Well, I guess for any of you PvPers out there, you can definitely make use of this. I will say for sure. Definitely, it definitely gave me that PvP vibe the moment y'all mentioned that. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, let me actually swap back though. Gotta make sure I have a regular jump so I don't make a fool of myself. Oh, this is a big boss. Alright. Boom. 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 And I like this combination too. Like the rotation of this is quite easy to do. Because all you have to do is dash, weaken, and then just pop the super. And just unload your entire magazine into the enemy's brain. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing now, but with my snipe, with LFR. 54k. I think if I do ×4, yeah, so if I did ×4 with... If I did dash there into weaken, and then I'd shoot my LFR, I'd probably do at least like 120k per shot. At least up until like the third bullet maybe. I think it's like 100k, 120k, then 120k, and then it was like a 90k. Because after clown cartridge ends, or sorry, reservoir bursts, the damage goes down a little bit. But when I was doing my testing last night against the Spire, it was like 120k, then 120k, and then the third shot was like 90k, and then so on and so forth. But it's still good. I'm gonna save up actually. Save. But I just love the fact that I have my super back so fast. And this is good for ad clearing too, so I don't even have to even use the silence and squall. Like this is the silence and squall. It's silence and specter. That's what it is. Uh-oh. Or I could even just do like silence and cold heart. That still does damage. I got 58k, so I'm gonna try my best to save into the 7k territory. Hopefully we should be able to survive this. The cold heart of silence. Very poetic. The cold heart of silence. Yes. Whoa, frame rate drops. Nope. Picked up the wrong item there. Out of there. Holy moly. Oh, I just threw that thing away. Or not. Look at that barrier get melted. My gosh. What's this? Star Bombers again? Where did your health go? Oh, he's over there. I can't save you, homie. Too much happened over there. How are you, by the way, Cake? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How's life? You feeling blessed? And I have my abilities back like so fast. It's actually insane how quickly I just build back my meter. Because of the Facet of Awakening and how it works. Okay, I'll go for this for now. Lost. You know what? These guys don't have it. Nope. It's fine. I'll just save up again. I don't think any of them have, I love how they're putting their head down to avoid taking crit damage. It's like they know what's coming. Uh-oh. And my super's back again. Time to unload. Okay, I'll save my super actually. Look at that. So I can just cancel the super and I still have pretty much half a bar of super remaining. So I can always have it back right away. So if I don't want to fully commit, I can just cancel my super out. That's so good. Oh boy. I'm out. Woohoo! Oh, the one time I needed it. Alright, perfect. Okay. Well, they already grabbed it, so I'll grab it too. Not at the moment, but that will pass. This too shall pass. As we both know. This too shall pass. We shall all find salvation. Oh my goodness. Almost got destroyed there. Boom. Come on, team! Run, run, run! Run, team! Run, run, run! I got you covered. Oh, I'm gonna get... Teammates! Where are you? Oh no! No wonder. Teammate got destroyed. I'm last guardian. Oh my gosh. What happened? I have to probably wait here. Alright, here we go.
A total rout.
How much do I have now? Do I have enough to do this? 4th K, no. I just need one more K. Yeah, I really pray for y'all. I do hope everything does pass along and can all rejoice and be happy and be merry. I will say, man, nowadays things have definitely been tough for a lot of people, so I can only pray for everybody who is going through some rough patches. But I'm sure all of this will soon dissipate and we'll all be able to once again live harmoniously. I'll save my super energy. Absolutely, absolutely, Cake. As it says in Proverbs, was it Proverbs 27? Iron sharpens iron. And that's what we're all here for, to sharpen one another. And that is what I will continue to do, to sharpen the iron, that we all can live in harmony. No, you got the barrier up. There we go. Sky bombers? That ain't too bad. I'll probably take care of the ads, if anything. And my super's back already? Perfect. And burn through that. Where's the sky bomber at? Oh, is it the mech one? Oh, it is the mech one. Oh yeah, here we go. I think Cold Heart technically does more damage. I think. I'd have to go back and do some specific testing, but I think that it does slightly more damage because it ramps up on its own. Melt.
Rest your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Alright, let me test the Cold Heart right now. Now that I'm actually talking about it. Test it again. So I'll use this. Cold Heart. And so I'll have to just use my super here. Which is fine, I can still just freeze targets regardless. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here damage-wise. Imagine if Cold Heart could absorb arc energy. Imagine that. Oh boy. Nice. Not bad. I think I'll probably use Cold Heart though, just because I don't have to... Not Cold Heart, sorry. I don't have to worry about anything else, and I can just use... I just use Age Aggers, and then I completely just use my super and have to think about it. Cold Heart, I think, works better on the other build that I had. Is that one of the new linears? This one, Line in the Sand, I think it's like a revamped version of what had already existed. I think it's like one of the sunsetted weapons. Can someone correct me on that? I may be wrong, but I think it's like a revamped or reworked version of what a sunset version weapon was. But I love it. It's really good. It hits surprisingly pretty hard. I really miss it. I miss my combination blow. All new to you? That's all good. Yeah, it really is a surprisingly useful LFR. Oh, no special ammo? Sucks. I gotta use it now, actually. Who's that? Who froze? Another shielded sky bomber or demos. Holy moly! Oh my gosh! I'm still a toddler in D2 years. You and me both. I'm definitely much of a toddler myself. I'll try and collect these things. Oh my gosh, it's slow central over here. Alright. Oh, I'll save my super then. Thought there was an enemy left. Well, that was fun. That was chaotic. So I can probably put this boy up to gold now. Wonder who else is going to be showing up now. This is quite useful though, because slowing things down for my team is quite nice. And then not to mention that facet of Ruin kicking in and just giving you that massive AoE burst afterward is pretty good. Because that means there's no escaping. That was kind of a waste. I'll save my super here. I just didn't realize I had only 24 in the mag, so I'll just save my meter. Oh! That was too close for comfort right there. One wrong move and that would have been GG for all of us, because my teammate and me were right there trying to get the res. What's up, Walter? You never make it as a Titan? Me and Titans can
Put your enemies down before they
stay
do the
awake.
same to you.
Punch on sight. If I had my other build, honestly, I would be punching all day. This build isn't so much about punchy. Why does it... Why? What? Why do my grapple always get cancelled? Does anyone else run into that problem nowadays? where like you press grapple and it just like completely nullifies the grapple. It's so weird. Explosive shank is a punch magnet. Titans. Can Titans survive that though? Can you guys survive an actual shank magnet? Or just a shank in general? Both a satisfying feeling of punching. Punching for sure is fun. That's why I miss combination blow so much already. Because that punch rotation is so invigorating. It's a feeling you cannot compare. Did someone die? Oh, they did. Tekken 8 put it best. This meets fate. The slogan. Yeah, I like this build for content where I have a lot to clear out. Like Onslaught is really fun for this. And as I was mentioning earlier, like soloing content with this build isn't too bad either. Because it requires less of me to think about a rotation for damage, because all I have to do is just make sure I have my aggro set up, and then just dodge, and I have my ×4 weapon surge. But I still love to just see things freeze. Like I'm just playing Mr. Freeze with this build. And then the co-hosts are just the Nation of Beasts and the LFR. Everybody chill! Yeah, literally. Everybody's just chilling out. And the fact, I just love the fact that I can just cancel my aggro super whenever I want. And I can still maintain my super meter, which is always great. So if I ever do need it for whatever reason, so I can just blow the entire load right now, add clear, and then if I feel like I need to go back for whatever reason, just save it. So nice. Anything around here? No. Kobe! Oh. Oh, never mind. It worked. I wanted to actually throw my grenade up in the sky, but I didn't realize the time. The time ran out. Oh, we need these. Where is it? Over here? There we go. Just in case we might need it for final boss. I knew it. I knew it. I just said it too. Final boss. Get him off of the ADU! There you go. Oh no. I see problems. Off! Get off! Must revive. Get off of my lawn! Yeah, Nation of Beasts is like my favorite hand cannon. Alright, well at least the job is done. Shax, you're the real MVP, as always. Alright. And it is the end now. The end of the line. Let's go. You know what? I'll keep the Agris here. We'll do some damage. Here we go. I like Posterity. Oh, Posterity is clean too. I love the sound effect that Posterity makes. Posterity is pretty sick. Wow. All right. Well, GG on that.
Once more onto the breach.
Yay! Give me everything. What else do I get here? Nice. All right. The Yeetster. Good job, team. Good job. All right. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. All right. Well, this build definitely is, it's definitely worthwhile. Oops. I don't know why I pressed F1 again. I literally just pressed record a second ago. All right. Let's set up the tower real quick. And then, I shall call it, my friends. Again, today's stream is extremely short because I really want to just focus on tomorrow for reset and then also First Ascendant. I want to jump into that because I don't think it's available right now. I have to wait till 4 p.m., which sucks. Because I woke up this morning thinking it was available, but no. I wanted to really jump in from today, but it's all good. Walter, will you be trying First Ascendant 2, or are you going to be just focusing on D2? I don't even know what Walter wrote, but I can already see there's bars. It'll be available in 8 hours and 15 minutes. All right, well, I'm definitely going to be waiting patiently then, eagerly awaiting the time for when I can make use of it. All right, so I'm going to go back and do some more building with my other exotic items. Most notably, my Foe Tracer Syntheseps. Which one have I not done yet either? Let me see something. There is one that I have that I want to test out. I have so many. Lyre Renewal, Inmost and Arachne. Ah, this is what I wanted to try. So I'm actually going to try out this one. I'm going to try Assassin and Wormhusk. That's going to be a new one I test out because that's going to give me some shield and health. And because I have invisibility, it'll give me some leeway. Oh, I have to get my... Or I have to actually buy some more of these modules. Okay, let me actually read what Walter said. I just saw a long line of rap, and I was like, all right, let me come back to that in a sec. But yeah, this might actually be interesting. Damage-wise, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near damage viability, but I think as far as me trying to survive, this could be useful. Since I get that health and shield bump plus invisibility for melee, it's not too bad. Oh, you're talking about the actual song. That's okay. I that makes sense now. I was like, what? I never knew that you can rap battle. So that you memorize the entire song then. All right, so I'm gonna work on Assassin Husk, maybe either tomorrow or Thursday, and I want to see how this fares. I might bring it into Solo Spire again and see how it can manage. Let me actually just start getting it. I want to get a head start on the build though. This is Moth Keepers. What's on the Line in the Sand? Line in the Sand has Clown Cartridge, Reservoir Bursts. Well, listen closely. Approach me. Some approach me. Mostly try to treat me bread and then toast me. Impossible. I can cut a suck in small chunks. Make more rhymes than Michael Jordan makes slam dunks alone. Prerogative on a mission. Kicking. Oh my gosh. I have to go back and listen to the song now. Yeah, this is the role that I went with. Clown Cartridge just gives me the chance to always ensure that I have that nice overflow mag, and then I just pop off with the Reservoir Bursts, and then I have liquid coils in it too. But yeah, like I was doing, like when I was testing it out in a full damage phase, I was like going off at like 120k for the first 2 shots. It was really nice. Do you use artifacts with it? Do I use artifacts with it? Right now I'm just using, what is it? I have like galvanic armor. Which one are you referring to? Second column? Hold on. Ah. Wait, which one is it? 4th row? Second column, 4th row. Did I press the advantage? Oh, Saint's Inspiration? Oh, rounds loaded by the Cast No Shadows. Origin can overflow the magazine. Oh. Wait, is that what it has on it? Oh, true. I didn't realize Cast No Shadows was there. So when you punch something, not even damage. So okay, so dealing melee damage increases this weapon's handling and loads a small amount of ammo from reserves. Oh, so okay, hold on a second. Now that I've just realized this works well. It loads 2 shots into it. Okay, so then in that case, this build will not take full advantage of this. Like this is obviously going to be arc and stasis, but the real build that will actually take advantage of this is not balance of power. Where was it? This one. This build, the Foe Tracer Syntheseps one, this one I built around utilizing the... I mean, I can use arc and whatever I want, to be honest, but this one I think is better. Like if I use this, I can punch something because of Syntheseps, and then I get immediate bonus damage, so I can utilize that Cast of Shadows quite well in that damage phase. You can keep that in mind for the other 2 weapons that have it. Kinetic Scout and Strand Sidearm. Okay, so Breachlight works with it. Okay, interesting. So that can add more into the rotation. I didn't realize. So I'd have to think about this one then. Because that overflow of the magazine could really be helpful in a situation where I need to do more damage, and that can pair well with Clown Cartridge, I imagine, right? Do they synergize? Like, do they work together? I imagine they do, right? Not exactly. Because when you do Clown Cartridge, I have to reload for it to refill. Okay, yeah. Because Clown Cartridge is just great for reloading. Okay, but this is primarily for doing the melee damage. So I have to set it up then. So I had the only thing is I have to melee, and then it gives me, as you said, 2 shots. Okay, interesting. So isn't those 2 shots? Isn't those 2 shots kind of similar to dual loader? Is that how it is somewhat similar in that sense? Punch my way to 14 shots. That's pretty crazy. So if I rock with this setup, I can probably get that done. With cast no shadows any artifacts. So I'm gonna have to maybe go back in and maybe take off elemental charge then. I don't really use it that much. So I'll put this on, this. Yeah, there we go. So the origin trait without artifact will only load your gun to max mag capacity 7. With the artifact, you can overflow to 14. Alright, so I'll definitely keep inspiration on then. Because I will honestly say I almost always use Land in the Sand or Scintillation nowadays for damage phases. I will sometimes use Suspectum. In fact, you know what? I should probably use more Suspectum too, alongside Land in the Sand for the Baccharis build, or Baccharis, since I can really make use of Precision Instrument during damage phase as well. And that can ramp up. Second impact? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let me save this again. What am I not using? What build is this? This build is Galanor Star Eater. Okay, I'm keeping that. What's this one? This one is Inmost Coyote. What's this one? This one is Caliban Syntho. Okay. I have so many. This is Balance of Power. This is my Moth Keeper's builds. Oh yeah, this is my Moth Keeper. Was this the ninja build though? Oh, it was. But this build was kind of ass. But I will take this off. Let's see, which one is actually good? Maybe this. And then I want to use Assassin and Wormhusk. Okay. So Assassin and Wormhusk, I'm going to level this up. I'm going to try my best to test this out. But I think there's some utility in this. Alright. So what do I need? Actually, my stats are pretty good. I might just invest it into mobility then. More mobility. Since this is going to be a punchy build. Let's see here. So Reaper. So melee cooldown. Actually, you know what? I can go double Reaper here. Actually, no, I'll go time dilation. And then I'll go with grenade cooldown. Okay. So this goes there. Now here's where things get interesting. So I'm gonna actually use this. I gotta admit, Deadfall is just so good. I don't think I can ever really get rid of that thing. It's so nice. And then I'll put Awakening instead of... Where's Awakening? Here we go. Alright, so this can actually be useful since I can always be invisible with Assassin, and then I just dodge and I heal. And therefore, I can make use of maybe Snare Bomb to weaken things and do more damage. Or I can just continue punching things. Alright. So, let's see now. So then, with this build, I can be a bit more flexible in terms of what I utilize. Stars and Stripes! Yep. Definitely Captain America. Alright, so... which build is this? Okay, I'll take this one off. So this is going to be a new one. It's not Arc anymore. Although I could use arc if I wanted. I'll just maybe swap out the name to... I'll put it to Strand for now. Oh yeah, by the way, I did not put the current playlist, so the playlist is actually... I didn't upload it or update it, so the playlist is actually this one. I'll drop it in chat. In case anybody wants to listen to fighting game music. Okay. So yeah, now that I had this set up, now I just gotta think about weapons and combinations. So I can probably still... I might try out Devil's Ruin with this build. And keep Scintillation on here. Or I could even just do... I can do Grav Lance, and because I have Void on, I can use Snare Bomb actually instead. Because then I can weaken targets. Or actually, I can keep this on. I can keep the Punchy on and save my meter for my super, and then pop off with the super. And therefore, I can make use of my Void Hegemony, get the Overshield, and then expanding Abyss, I can still use things like Graviton Lance to do damage to weakened targets. And then a Vulpecula still be okay. I can probably use the Call here again. Okay, yeah, this works. So I'll try this build again, or I'll try it. I haven't even tried it yet. Oh, I didn't even press enter. I'm a dummy. There you go. Dealer's Hand. Dealer's Hand, that's the one. Yeah, this is the one on here, right? Or Dealer's Choice. This gives me super energy, so this one is pretty good. And then I think there's also an artifact for it too, right? Okay, so I'm going to change this from what surge? That's the question. Now I can probably just go with... Maybe I'll just rock with Void Surge. I can rock with Void here. Where's Harmonic? Harmonic Holster. I might just do Strand. Strand Void, I guess. Microcosm. Okay, here we go. So yeah, and there's a bit in the Arty to give it solar explosions too. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, let me save this again. I gotta read the actual conditions. See if I can try and... Let's see here. This was, where was it? Ah, here we go. Overcharge Armory. So weapons with Dealer's Choice, Radiolaria. Oh no, that's the overcharge modifier. Where's the other one? Winning Hand? Ah, here we go. While using weapons with the Dealer's Choice origin trait, combatant precision final blows or rapidly defeating combatants causes the target to explode, dealing solar damage to nearby targets. Okay. So Microcosm, Still Hunt, and Kvostov all count towards the perk 2, kind of like how Conditional Finality counts towards the weapon's origin trait for the Raid of Nightmares raid. Okay. One weapon is 1% energy per kill, 2 is 2.5 per kill, and 3 is 4%. Those 3, but also Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades counts too? Wow. Okay, so then I can probably rock with... Hold on a second then. So let me take off this. And then... Creeping Chill, keep that on. Void. Alright, yeah, there we go. Okay, so then that way I can make use of both Saint's Inspiration with Cast No Shadows and then Winning Hand for that Solar Explosion alongside even like Strand with Threaded Blast. Oh. Okay. That can be interesting. And I can swap between whatever I want here. Gotcha. Okay. So microcosm works there too, so I can definitely use this. The call and still hunt with Promemoria. Ah, because they all use it with Celestial. You mad lad. You mad lad. Orbs are usually like 2.5% for one siphon or 3.5 for two siphons on the helm. It's a pretty wild, so that's a pretty wild perk. It's like making and picking up a chunky orb worth. Oh. And okay, so I guess having dealer's choice would be nice then. So yeah, as you said, radio, what's it called? Not Radio Laria, Promemoria. I do have that. I have to just swap something out. I may take off this purple version or the regular version of Scintillation and then bring back Pro. Where's my Promemoria? I had to level it up though. Yeah, and I actually have a pretty good Promemoria too. I have bait and switch recon on it. So if I do like, if I do this, and I have Still Hunt too, and then I can actually put on something like, well, Still Hunt maybe not so much because I want to rock Deadfall, and I know that if I run Golden Gun, well, Celestial Nighthawk would definitely work, but then I'd have to take away the cloak. So I guess in this case I can rock with something like either Indebted, Gravy. If I don't want to rock the call, I can go with Ace of Spades. So I can do Ace. Why is the title back here? Didn't I take you out? I swear I removed you last night. Okay, let me just save this. What build is this again? This is Assassin Wormhusk. Okay, so I can rock with combination wise. I can do maybe Indebted, Ace. This still works too, right? Just trying to think of combinations in my head, and then what you mentioned too. So I can kind of like think of ways to optimize in different scenarios. Because I have Microcosm, I have the Still Hunt, I have Kvostov. Ace of Spades apparently works like Walter says, so I can rock Ace of Spades. Is there anything in the middle slot that I'm missing? That's dealer's choice here. I'm guessing. What else is there for dealer's choice? I guess there's the fusion rifle, right? Yeah, the solar fusion rifle. Yeah. That's like the only one I can think of. And then for the Radio Laria, I guess the hand cannon. Oh yeah, the Void Sniper. I had the Void Sniper. That one I do have. Okay, so Void Sniper. Let's see, where is it? Somewhere at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, I have that one. Okay, and I have it with Precision Instrument and Recon, so it's actually a pretty solid sniper too. Just gonna put this in there. Take away the sword. Okay, so then okay, I can do something like, okay, so I have Ace of Spades. I have Ace of Spades for like close to mid, and then Sniper for long range, and then I have Promemoria for like a damage phase perhaps. So this can actually be really good then. And this covers all of my options. So like Ace of Spades close range, close to slash mid, Embrace would be long range. And then Pro for, yeah, like I guess close to mid and then damage phase 2. There's only one range that matters, punch range. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, lots of super energy per kill. And then not to mention Ace of Spades gives me the fire flat so things explode. Sniper is still good. I still can take advantage of Weaken. Or I can still punch. But yeah, if I weaken though, I can save my super, and that way I can make use of the expanding abyss, so I can do more damage to weakened targets. Okay, so let's save this. Okay, you know what? Before I go, let me do like a quick, very, very fast onslaught 10. I want to get a feel for the flow of this. Just a very, very fast onslaught 10. What's this? Oh, okay. What's on the cloak? This one has Assassin and Worm Husk. So I gain invisibility, and then I get healed for dodging. So that covers basically two truly good areas. So I don't have to worry about committing to, let's say, stylish, and I don't have to. Well, actually, and that's why I was like, I could probably just go with Snare Bomb. Because I feel like with Snare Bomb, I don't have to really commit to Combination Blow. I mean, it gives me the additional extra health, and I can always refresh my ability anyway. But I feel like Snare Bomb could also be viable. Because then I can just chuck the Snare Bomb, everything's weakened, and then I can just make use of all my other abilities and then have my super ready because of all the dealer's choice weapons I'm using. Or I can still maintain it and still keep the punch, and therefore I can just always survive, because if I'm dodging, I'm punching, and I'm just replenishing my health at the same time. So this can be like super tanky in that sense. And then this as well helps to build back my super. So if I defeat light or darkness damage, or defeating targets with light or darkness damage, or super final blows, generates pickups of the matching damage type. So I can pick up breaches. I can pick up, depending on what I'm using actually, I can get more tangles. Interesting. Okay, let's try this out then. Let's test this out. I'll change the overall look of the... I'll change the look of it later. Let's just do a quick 10. I wanted to see how it works. Oops. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely on the fence though as to whether I want to utilize the Snare Bomb, because I feel like with Snare Bomb there, I have every other facet covered. I have my healing with dodging, and then I have my invisibility. But I guess Combination Blow is better since I do have that infinite loop of punching things, so I'll always be invisible anyway. Alright, let's just try this. Because depending how fast I build up my meter, my super meter, I may not even have to use Snare Bomb. I can just utilize my super and just weaken things, and then I get to tether everything as well. Oh wow, okay, put me into a game, will ya? I wish I can actually see your face. Okay, I also have to, I gotta practice with my bait and switch. Because I can just do boom, boom, and then just ga 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 ga.
Now do it again.
Oh, Succession. I wish Succession honestly had... Oh, I wish Succession had dealer's choice. Actually, mission complete. I just came in. I just came in for 1 minute. Alright. I was like a bench warmer or something. Alright, new. We just need you for 1 round. Alright. Okay, let me try an actual 10. You did say a quick 10. that was very, very quick. I was not expecting it to be that fast. Because I think this could actually work. I think this combination of weapons could potentially be of good value. And then I'm covering all my ranges pretty well. But I just want to see the way in which I can survive. I'll do another 50 run later. Not today, but I'll likely do it sometime in the week. Because now it's between this or it's between this or Bacchus. Bacchus is great though, just because of how much burst damage I have with one or two weapons. All right, let's see what we can do here. So let's see the ebb and the flow here. So this, boom. Oh yeah, this is satisfying already. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This feels nice. It's like I'm playing Void. But I'm not. It's like having excuse me, like a Gear Falcon's activated. That's the Campbell's build. The Campbell's build. Alright, let's see how this fares though. Yeah, that's actually true. The Campbell's soup, you're getting some chunky super meter. Wow, homie already got juiced. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, and the threads? The threadlings coming out too? Oh, this is gonna be nutty. This might actually have some good utility. Even for damage phase? Because if I get my super bar back, I can actually have everything ready for a really decent damage phase. Shake your body. Oh gosh, this is actually kind of cool. Oh, come on, come on, tracking. Wow, my super bar is going kind of crazy.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
I got some demos around here. Wow, super already here. Demos. Okay, so pop. Pop. Where'd you go? Oh, that was something. I can hear Southtown. Yeah, this whole playlist is just non-stop. Banger after banger with fighting game music. $20K, my goodness. Oh, I can probably put kinetic weapon surge on this. Hold on. I just realized. That way my ace of spades can hit a little bit harder. Yeah. I can do that. So I can do kinetic weapon surge. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now I can... Cause this... I might just use ace of spades more. Wow. Super already back. But then again, you know what? I had a lot of orbs earlier, so... Makes sense. And I get my void breaches too, so I can get my energy back there as well. Oh yeah, and I get fire sprites too? I get everything. So I'll always have my abilities back. Super fast. Who's up here? I'm just punching the air. Just punching the air right now. I don't even know what's alive. I punch him on the plank. Just punch him right off. Okay. Making it seem like Costco handing out samples of elemental buffs. Yeah, I'm just getting constant drops everywhere. Free samples of every single... Oh my gosh. I'm getting free samples of everything. Oh, that's so cool, man. So nice. All right, this build has got some. It's got some potential in it. Definitely a. I want to survive type of build. I want to survive a GM build. Oh my gosh, banger. Oh, I just realized this thing has a spade. This has a spade icon on the scope. That's pretty sick. The longest time, I didn't realize that. Alright, my sniping today is ass. Ignore that. Oh my gosh, and I'm creating all these tangles everywhere. Don't fight him! Here! Drop it inside! Oh, okay. He's a level 2. Alright. That's fair. That's fair. It's their first time rocking it. It's their first time. It's their first time. Over here, Bearded. Over here. You're good. Over here. Over here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Just walk inside. You're good. Just right here. Right here. Just walk inside. I guess they dropped it in the back. I don't know. Matchmaking certainly is a dealer's choice. And the dealer said, today, new, I'm putting you with the new instead of new lights. I don't know. Ruin joke. All right. My jokes are not on par today. All right. Let's see. New folded. Definitely folded on my joke there. Ruined. Ooh, look at all these void breaches. My gosh. Oh, I want to punch all those things right now. I want to punch them so hard. Okay, I might as well take this. I didn't even need it. This feeds the soul. It's like the equivalent of going to the gym and just letting out all your stress on a punching bag.
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
The Tormenty? Let's see how this fares against Tormentor. Okay, let's try this. Punch. I mean, 1, 2. No, I missed it. 1, 2. Oh, he's dead already. All right. Well, I guess that works. Oh, winning MK1, giving a weak pop-off and just showing a set of 3K lights. Just pull a Mike Ross and just be uncaged. Just rip the cage apart. That to me is a Memorial Day. Remembering Mike Ross just completely smashing a cage open with his bare hands. A spectacle indeed, and one which we will never ever get to experience ever again. All right, well, I mean, this build is definitely cooking. It's definitely cooking, admittedly. It definitely has some sauce to it, but I might need to add a little bit more pepper. With a little bit of some extra spice in there. Alright, so let's try this. So, boom. Boom. There you go. There's a bait and switchy. There's a bait and switchy. Hey! Out of the way! Hey! Stop blocking your friend, Mr. President. What a jerk. I couldn't see him. Ooh, I love this song. This is from... It's from Blaze Blue? No, it's not from Blaze Blue. Alright, well, I mean, for a quick 10, not bad. Not bad. All I'll have to do now is just level up some of these guns. Like, I have to level up my Embrace just to get it back to, like, 2000. This is pretty good, though. With that Recon bait and switch combination is pretty nice. And then Embrace Identity getting that Recon Precision, and then Ace of Spades just This could be this could be a decent damage phase combo. Not that bad. Like I said, it just needs some extra spice, but I think once I work on it, this dealer's choice combination that y'all recommended is actually kind of nice. That's really nice. Now I just got to figure out the rotation better. And we should be clean. So I can run kinetic and void then? Kinetic, void, and strand would be the go-to, I guess. At least with this particular setup. So if that's the case, I may go with Solar Siphon. Are you crazy? Oh yeah, I forgot. I even had Ashes to Assets on too. So that would have been even more super energy. That's just like super after super. I can have. Wait a minute. No, but I'd rather orbs though. Give me the orbs. So I guess because I'm using. Okay, so void weapons. So this will be harmonic. Then I can rock with Strand Siphon. Ooh, and I can rock Kinetic Siphon too. So now I have 3 siphons. I have Void Siphon, Strand Siphon, and then Kinetic. So that I can just have orbs all day. Not bad. What else do I have here? Heavy-handed, impact. Let's see. What do I want? Anything else on this? I usually go with heavy-handed and firepower, since those two are really good for that grapple. Yeah, that's better. Then this is fine for a stomach. Kinetic weapon surge, strand weapon surge. I guess I could keep. Oh wow, my stats are really overboard here. I need to lower my resilience. 107 is way too high. Let's see, I can probably put it into my strength, since my strength is actually surprisingly high. And I can use that for my melee ability, or I could even just go more mobility. Nah. I guess we can just keep it on strength for now. And then we can, ooh, wait. So I can actually use something else then. So I can probably go with even sniper resistance. So I can have all resistance. I am playing Pokemon out here with all the resists. I resist sniper damage. I resist AoE. I resist. This is surviving the build. This is Survivor Series, the build. What else do we have now? So, in this one, this is with Discipline. Let's see. So I could actually have Kinetic Weapon Surge, Strand Weapon Surge, and Void Weapon Surge. Wow. So I've got 3 surges for all my respective weapons. So this can do damage. The build survives. And then I don't even need recuperation because I'm already dodging and healing and I'm punching everything. Wow. Alright. And what do I have here? Time, yeah, so time dilation just gives me more duration on my armor charge, which is great. And I'm going to be collecting orbs all day. Grenade cooldown for my, obviously, for my grapple. Okay, alright. I guess this does it. This build is good to go. Now I'm going to actually try and match the appearance. This appearance is looking kind of booty. I need some good colors here. So I want black cape. Black cape, but I want... What do I have on my arms? What color is that? I might go with the red here. Call it Nail Biter, huh? Nail Biter, huh? Ooh, I can play some... Ooh, wait a second. Ooh, wait. Oh, crap. I forgot that I have to always confirm it. Nail Biter's kind of sick. Let's see what the difference is on this. This is not bad. This is alright. Yeah, it's all right. I'll keep it for now. All right, so we have something to work on now. Interesting build. Interesting, surprisingly effective, but we'll have to do more and more testing anyway. But anyways, folks, again, this is a short stream, so I didn't want to spend too long. Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll do some reset stuff in Overwatch in Destiny, and then we're gonna jump into the First Descendant because I'd like to see what that game's about and get a feel for it. And so look forward to that tomorrow. And then Thursday we'll play more Destiny 2, and then I'll swap off to Final Descendant. I don't know why I keep thinking of different words all of a sudden. But anyways, folks, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I'll see you folks very, very soon. And y'all already know, as always, New Warriors, stay strong, keep fighting, and may the Force be with you all, always. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you very, very soon. And by very soon, I mean tomorrow. Thank you for being here, Ellie. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Gramps. Thank you, Dagger. Thank you, all Gag, all the homies, Gramps. Love all y'all. I'll see you folks very, very soon, and we're going to play some First Descendant, and hopefully we can descend into the game, and it will not be our final descent. It'll be our first and not the last. All right? So, much love, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Peace!